Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nadia Damayanti and I'm from Pekalongan University. Here, I want to show you about my journal with the title The Grammatical Errors Factors Towards Student Writing Skill Informative Text, a case study of the 11th Social 5 class in Senior High School 1 Lojong. In learning English, there are four language skills. One of them is writing. Westworld 2008 says that writing is the most difficult thing because writing development requires affective coordination, namely cognitive, linguistic, and psychomotor processes. That's why people must have good capabilities in writing to write well. For being good in writing, people must be good in grammar, especially tenses. Many students who learn English meet several problems, especially in grammar tenses. Some students think grammar tenses is a boring material. Moreover, when the students are not able to understand grammar tenses, that can be the reason for the students to make errors in a sentence, especially in using present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect tense. Concerned with the explanation above, the writer is interested in analyzing students' grammatical errors in using present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect. Therefore, the writer would like to conduct a research on the grammatical error factors towards students' writing skill informative text of the 11th Social 5 at Senior High School 1 Mojong in the academic year 2021 or 2022. In this research, the writer used descriptive qualitative research to analyze and describe the students' grammatical errors. The writer took the form natural setting and described and also explained descriptively related to this analysis. Meanwhile, the writer took the data from 11 Social 5 with totally 36 students. The writer took the data with three steps. The first, to find out the kinds of errors, the writer gave the students 10 questions. The second, identify the sentences with surface strategy taxonomy Bayudolite theories. They are omission, addition, misformation, as misordering. The third is ask several students to find out the factors influence students' grammatical errors based on knowledge theories. They are colorlessness, translation, and first language. This is the rule of the research. The first is the students were given 10 questions focusing on present perfect tense, past perfect tense, and future perfect tense to the students. And the second, the writer classified the kinds of error based on two-line theories and determined their frequency. And the third, make interview with the students to find out the factors that influence the students' grammatical errors. And the last is analyze the answer based on knowledge theory. This is the data of error frequency and percentage errors. Based on the table above, the writer found that the highest frequency of errors made by students is misformation with 39.83%. Meanwhile, the lowest one is misordering with 9.09%. Some of the students still did not understand the material. Therefore, the students were confused to place to be in sentence. For example, she have never seen any of Picasso's painting before I visited the art museum. And the right one is she had never seen any Picasso's painting before I visited the art museum. Also, some of the students translate the sentence word by word. For example, the wrong sentence, when my mother came to pick them up last Monday. And the right sentence, when my mother picked them up last Monday. Therefore, the factors that influence the student's grammatical errors were carelessness and translation. Okay, the next slide is several samples of students that the writer found. In table 2, several samples of students on omission, and in table 3, several samples of students on addition. Besides omission and addition, the writer also found misformation and misordering that made by students in grammatical error. In table 4 here is several samples of students on misformation, and in table 5 several samples of students on misordering. So the conclusion of this research are: first, the writer found the frequency of students' errors are 231 error items with the percentage 100%. 231 errors item itself classified into 4 types. They are omission, addition, misformation, and misordering. The third, the most dominant grammatical error made by students of 11 Social 5 in writing test is misformation error. The amount of error is 92 error items of misformation errors that the students made. And the last is the factors that influence the students' grammatical errors found in the students of 11 Social 5 in typing are carelessness and translation. Here, the writer would like to give suggestions to students, teachers, and readers. For the students, the writer suggests they pay attention when the teacher explains the material. The student must study hard to learn tenses such as to be, verb 1, verb 2, verb 3, regular and irregular verb, and be better make a note about the tenses such as formula, adverbial of type each tenses, and examples. For the teachers, the writer suggests they focus on the tenses while giving any English material, whether speaking, listening, or reading material, and also correct students' assignment. And for the readers, the writer suggests they might be useful for the readers and someone who are interested in researching the study. Through this research, the writer wants to tell the readers that grammar is essential. Although most people regret that grammar are very complicated and difficult to learn and understand, and also maybe is not as important as the other to use, especially in writing. But it will be better if grammar is considered more in our writing. Okay, that's all my presentation. Thank you for listening. And thank you for your nice attention. Last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Have a good day.